Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Apostle Alfred Uyinosa, the man with the talk as he be, they asked the Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, question. Wetin Apostle Alfred they ask for this video, he dey ask say, why Obaseki no wan green use the land where Ushomole don already plan for Shoprite? Why Obaseki decide to move the Shoprite comot from that land go put for city center? Apostle Alfred don see am say that city center where Shoprite go dey, e go dey cause plenty traffic. Make I leave you now, make you hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa.
Why, my governor, why you not retain the land where Comrade Adam Aliyu Oshomole earmarked for Shoprite before? I remember I went there to do broadcast during the election to show Oshomole where the Shoprite where you give us. That land would have been retained at Dumay Junction. That land should have been retained. Yeah, hello everyone. Good afternoon. Happy, glorious Sunday. We thank Baba God for today's service. As you all, me and Joe come back, so we go appreciate God because not only God now get power and nobody will fit change them. How was your service today? I trust God say your service it go well. From my own end, the service was wow, powerful and gracious. We thank Baba God. How are my children? How your wife? This afternoon, I want to ask question. Make we ask some question because it would be very good. Ask some community ask question. Community where good people for keep quiet. Armed robber go continue to be general overseer. And that's the reason why we don't need to keep quiet. Whether good or bad, it would be very nice. So we could ask question. So I want to ask some questions this afternoon. Make una not pick offense. The make una just listen. Oh, my brother Lucky, God bless you. Ah, Oga P, God bless you. I venerate you. Yes, my Governor Obaseki, good afternoon, sir. God bless you, sir. Anywhere you did, God will bless you. And God will continue to preserve you for us. And God will continue to keep you for us. Yes, tell friend truth. You know this spoil friend. But truth, it is spoil some friend. Because they don't want to use it, they go hear them. That's what they be. What is not good is bad. What is not good is bad. Tell friend truth, you know this spoil friend. But truth, it is spoil some friend now. That's what they be. My Governor Godwin Obaseki, good afternoon, sir. Happy Sunday. I want to ask some question. Yes, my Governor. As soon as you want to build new Shoprite for Benin, for Saple Road. I want to ask questions, sir. The land where the former governor, Comrade Adam Aliyu Oshomole, be one give or he be give Shoprite before for Dumay Junction near that area. What happen? Why you not retain that place for the Shoprite? Now question. So why Governor Obaseki cannot retain that place for Dumay Junction where former governor Comrade Adam Aliyu Oshomole earmarked for ghost Shoprite before we will not see. When he go do ground breaking, we will not see him. So for my own, why Governor Obaseki cannot retain that place? Because that land big. For Dumay Junction, that land big. That land big. So why Governor Obaseki cannot retain that land? It's a question. Question on the key. And it's a question that demands an answer. Because I don't really sit down, check too many times, and say something is not right. Now, if former governor, Comrade Aliyu Oshomole, Adam Aliyu Oshomole, be one put Shoprite for Dumay Junction, that land we did there. So why Governor Godwin Obaseki no retain that land for that same purpose? Governor Obaseki would have retained that land for that same purpose. It's a question. So I don't think I say they're very good. So make we ask this question. That's one. Then two, the state library where you want to relocate now to convert them to Shoprite, why Governor Obaseki no reactivate the library? This is my own opinion. You for reactivate that library to become a Edo State National Library. Instead of relocating that library, then you would have reactivated that library. As a technocrat, reactivate the library. Because it is that we don't get library for Benin, we don't have. So you would have reactivated that library. Instead of relocating the library, that library would have been reactivated. Yes, that library would have been reactivated. Instead of taking the library to a ministry, to another location, then that place is a good place for library. Then all you need to do, if you say it's not that good, then you reactivate that place. Then make it a world standard state library. So that's why it go do very good. We go ask question. We go ask question. So instead of removing the library from there to bring in Shoprite, why not retain the land welcoming Adam Aliu Somole buy for Sample Road? He had marked for Shoprite before. So that location is a good location. For Dumes Junction, it's a good location. So that location would have been retained because the land is very big. Now, if there is crisis in the land, then you step into it, then see how that place can be revived for the Shoprite. These are a question we need to ask. And we need to talk. We need to talk. This is not the time to play to the gallery. No. So, this is my own observation. So, I'm not really looking. What is the rationale? Why? So, that library that was relocated, that building should have been reactivated, just as they reactivate the State School of Nursing and Midwifery. Just as they reactivate the State Secretariat, that place, that land, would have been reactivated for the Edo State Library, instead of relocating the library. Then, the land will come in Adam Aliu, Osumole Dori and Mark, for Shoprite will not build, will not see the light of the day. It would have been a good spot for the Shoprite. I come in peace. I come in peace. I come in peace. And I'm saying it the way it is. Tell friend truth, you know the spoil friend. But I know say truth for Nigeria and hate speech. Community where good people for keep quiet. Ambroba go continue to be general overseer. So this one of the question whether they pass through my mind for some days. Instead of relocating that library, why not make it a world-class library? Even if books not there, let it be that in your time, the library was reactivated into a world standard library. So that equipment, everything go there. We will not say this city center, separated from other ministry, not there. Then everybody go there and say, this is Edo State Library. We had books. Thank God we get a lot of doctors and professors all over the world. They can bring in books. Then you mandate them. Bring in books to this state library. Why that building is still be retained? I think, and I reason. So I am not a politician. I am not. I am not a politician. I am just a man on assignment, and I'm doing the bidding of God, not man's bidding. No be man bidding. So my governor, that land where Comrade Adam, former governor of Edo State, Comrade Adam Aliu Somole, that land for Dumes Junction, that when he approved to say for Shoprite, why you not retain that place? That land should have been retained because that land is very big. They're very, very big. That land should have been retained. So government is a continuity. Then you would have gone through the fire. What happened that Comrade Adam Aliu Somole could not do this Shoprite? Yeah. Is there any legislation whether there's problem with the land? Then you solve the problem, you enter, so that place become the Shoprite. It will still be on your record that the land that Comrade Adam Aliu Somole had already marked for Shoprite, Governor Gordon Obaseki came to reactivate it. That's it. That Governor Obaseki came to reactivate it. It's a plus to you. And a plus to the Edo people. And this is my own personal opinion. I come in peace. So these are the two areas where people are not very comfortable. Instead of relocating the library, that library should have been activated. No sentiment. That library should have been reactivated. You would have made that place a world standard library for the Edo people. Where our people from the north, Eastern Central, they come to, it's a good location. With solid internet facility. Instead of relocating the library. Instead of bringing the Shoprite to the city center, it's going to cost on that hold up. Now, I'm going to check with Kilimanjaro, where they put for Sapler Road. Hold up, not did that before, but now there is hold up everywhere. You got motor one enter, one motor they come out. So there are some things we're not supposed to do in city center. Kilimanjaro was not supposed to be in the city center. Now, automatically, hold up, enter Sapler Road. Now, after limit, is it limit? Where's the last ambassador? No, not be limit. Holy Spirit. Ajib. After Ajib, they open one shopping mall there. Now the shopping mall, they open the road. They open the set up pavement. They hold up where we they avoid before. For Ajib, they have hold up have returned. So who built that mall? Who built that mall? And why they open the road? Why? Now as they open that set up pavement, hold up automatically return back to Ajib. I come in peace. I come in peace. So it go dey very good. Make we begin to think out of the box. And anything where they talk so now for the betterment of Edo people. So the betterment of Edo people. So who build that mall? That mall where they build, they open the center pavement, hold up, return back to Sapler Road. By Ajib. So what was the purpose of blocking Ajib before? The purpose had been defeated because the center pavement had been opened. It shouldn't be. Therefore, not open. Because of that shopping mall, they opened the center pavement. No, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. So, I have thought over this matter and over and again, and I couldn't sleep. So it would be very good, make I air my own opinion. I am not a politician. I say it the way it is as I am led. So Edo people, let us think about this matter. Why, my governor, why you not retain the land where Comrade Adam Aliyu Oshomole earmarked for Shoprite before? I remember I went there to do broadcast during the election to show Oshomole where the Shoprite where you give us. That land would have been retained at Dumei Junction. That land should have been retained. The Shoprite would have returned there, not bringing it back to the city. Not to the city. Not to the city. If our shopping mall is supposed to be in interior, remove people from city to villages. So I go decongest, because immediately that Shoprite go that place, nobody can go through Sapler Road again. Because look at the so-called Kilimanjaro, and it's already causing hold up in Sapler Road. This is the question I'm asking this afternoon. Please, nobody should twist my statement. I just want us to reason together. Then my governor also heard through Comrade Deputy Governor that we are not owing, that you are not owing the contractor doing airport road. If you know they hold the contractor, so what is wrong with the contractor? What is wrong? So the contractors, whether rainy season or not, contractors should have been able to put some measures on ground. To say this area where high volume of water they come, what do we do? They tackle that first. First. So on this, you are going to be holding the contractor responsible for delaying that project. Since the governor said they have paid the contractor in full. So now we have to start asking the contractor what is happening. What's happening? Rain or no rain? We should see something should be going on. Not just to lock up completely. They're making people of a K1 road to be suffering. I just want to say the way it is. And make everybody digest this matter. And I also know a lot of debt they grant when you dey pay. I'm aware the debt will come with Adam as at least someone they put for our neck. I know see they service that debt now. But what doing is what doing well. No man know it all. That's just the truth of the matter. Leader that does not listen to the people is not a good leader. A leader that does not listen to people is not a good leader. So you are a good leader and you listen to Edo people, and we know you listen to Edo people. And we know you listen to our voice. I know. So you are a good man. No dispute about that my Governor Gordon Obaseki, you listen to the people. So that's the reason why I am saying this on air. Why you not retain that land where Comrade Adam Aliyu Oshomole, the former governor for this state, he a mark for Shoprite. So what's the rationale of abandoning that place and to bring Shoprite to the state library? That library should have been reactivated, just as you reactivate the state secretariat. What doing is what doing well. And this is my own personal opinion. I come in peace. I come in peace. I come in peace. Until things become great in my state, I will not stop talking. I will not stop talking. Not until things become great in my state, I will not stop talking. Why will I stop talking? And I cannot stand the fence. So these are the questions that I'm asking. It's good to ask question. It is good we really ask question. Why you not retain that land for Dumais Junction where Comrade Adam Aliyu Oshomole do already commission made Shoprite day? And why relocate the state library? The state library should have been reactivated. Should have been reactivated. I come in peace, oh. I come in peace. I come in peace. Make all of us really think this matter. I come in peace. And they ask question. And if the question when they ask offend you, I make una not verse. But I need to ask question. And it is not a crime to ask question. It is not a crime to ask question. Why you not retain that land for Dumais Junction where former governor, Comrade Adam Aliyu Oshomole done already a mark for Shoprite? That land should have been activated. That land should have been reactivated. Instead of relocating them to the city center. Truth bitter. But we'll say it the way it is. We'll say it the way it is. Truth is bitter, but we'll continue to say it the way it is. So my people, now the question when I ask be this. If former governor Adam Aliyu Oshomole already commissioned Shoprite today for Dumais Junction, my governor Gordon Obaseki, why you not retain that land for that same purpose? Why? It's a question. And it's a question. There are people need to know why that land was not reactivated for the same purpose. For the same purpose. And the state library was not supposed to be relocated, but rather be what activated to become a national library. A national library. Well equipped. We have so many guru, so many engineers all over the world. And those people, we have them. Then you mandate them, bring in books with solid internet facility. Is there. Is there. So if problem then in first land where Comrade Adam Ali Oshomole he a mark for that Shoprite, then solve the problem because that place is big enough. That place is big enough. So I don't know how they do the policy, but this one is my own question when they ask, and it go dey very good. Say those people get the answer to these two questions. The state library was not supposed to be relocated, but rather supposed to be reactivated to a world standard state library. Then the land where Comrade Adam Ali Oshomole already a mark for that Shoprite should have been retained. Should have been retained. Now, Adam, I said that place now, Shoprite, you not go work. And in your time, Shoprite not come there. It's a plus. It's a plus to you, sir. It's a plus. A big plus to you, sir. A big plus. A big plus to you, sir. Tell friend truth is boyfriend, but I don't say truth is boyfriend. I don't say for Nigerian if you talk too much, they call it hate speech. But for we who continue to say it the way it is, without fear or favor. And this question demand an answer. Demand an answer. Demand an answer. This is my own opinion. And well, my people, I don't want to flog on this matter, and that's why I want to talk and reach this Sunday. I just come back from church, so the thing just they to make I talk and just be. You understand? So my governor, I think this question needs an answer. And this is my own opinion. That land for Dumis Junction will come in Adam Ali Oshomole. Do this church when I talking at Shoprite one day there, you for still did it, you for retainer. There is state library when you relocate. There was no need for it. That place should have been reactivated for the state library. No need to remove the library from there. Reactivate the library. Oh God. Ah. Yes, your plan is good, my governor. Your plan is good. You have a very good plan. You have a very good plan. Monday, I don't know what's wrong with you people. I don't know what is wrong with you people. Some of you just come and comment rubbish. What's not the essence of your comment? You can't just listen and comment wisely. So, this is just my own personal opinion. That land should have been retained for the Shoprite. The land should have been retained for Shoprite. This is not the time to crack joke. No. This is not the time. This is time. See, anything that will make Edo State great, I'm in. Anything that will make this state great, I'm in. Whatever will make Edo State great, I am in. That's just the truth. And if you decide not to say the truth, you are your own. I come in peace. I come in peace because I am not a sycophant, but just a question. Just a question. Yes, your plan. One of the greatest calamities that happened to us as black people, we are so afraid. Nobody wants to talk. So even those when they talk, now they attack them. You don't need to kill a man that's standing for the truth. But rather, why do we hate truth? Why do we hate truth? We don't need to kill. We hate truth. So my governor, this is just my own observation, and we'll keep saying it the way it is. We'll keep saying it the way it is. That land should have been retained for the Shoprite, where former Governor Adamaliu Shomole, that land should have been retained. There was no point bringing Shoprite to State Library. The library should have been reactivated to a standard library. To a standard library. That's where they be. That's where they be. But I refuse to stand on the fence. I refuse to stand on the fence. I refuse to stand on the fence. The reason why things don't work well for this country is because we like standing on the fence. We are too religious, but yet backward. We all claim to be be Christian, but yet we don't do the right thing. That's the reason why our nation does not move forward. I'll keep saying it as I am led. I believe standing on the path of truth. If saying the truth will make me stand alone, so be it. That's the reason I don't play to the gallery. When it's doing good, I say it. When something is wrong, I say it. That's me for you. Because I am not a politician. I am not a politician. Like Abudu when I go yesterday. The building we used to campaign. Why did I show back the building? Because it's not equipping the building. Because our building now is not being equipped. That's the reason I did a broadcast. Because yesterday, when I reached there, it's not being equipped. So which means Obaseki was not actually sleeping. So after the campaign, not the election, he's now equipping the place. So Abudu was a project we campaigned with last year. Then this year, I went back to show it. You know why? Because you know the equipment. So most of those material, those chairs came in last week. So it is not a new project. No, it's a rollover project that we campaign with. So what I did was to let Edo people know the state of the progress so far, that the job was not abandoned. That the project was not abandoned. So whatever I did yesterday in Abudu was to let the whole world know that the project was never abandoned. Because last year they never put quota, so that this year they quota the entire school. So which means something has added to that building. As last year the building was not equipped, nothing. But this year, just how many months, everything, the building has been equipped. So which means it is now a standard college of education, Abudu. It is not a new project. The building was not a new project, was the project carried over. As last year, the road was not tied. But this year, the road has been tied. So which means the project no stop. It's ongoing. Kudos. Like a Kedolo, what's going on in a Kedolo? How far? How far? The progress so far, and those people also need to understand, need to know this area. Why, since the Kedolo has been upgraded to a university, so progress so far. Progress so far. So, we need to really ask questions. We really need to ask questions. Until Edo State of my dream become great, me, Apostle Alfred, will not stop talking. We will not stop talking. We will continue to talk and I will continue to speak. So, these are the few things I have this afternoon as I am led. I come in peace. I come in peace. So, like Abudu, thank God, progress is ongoing. So, with me, the job, that building was not abandoned. That's my joy. That building was not abandoned, but rather progress. The whole of this year, by the grace of God, all the classroom has been equipped. So which means Obaseki has been working in Abudu. He has been working. Kudos. And I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. This is just the question I'm asking this afternoon. And I just want to say the way it is. God bless you guys. My name is still Apostle Alfred Odion Oyinosa. The only man with the talker as it be, whether it's good or it's bad. God bless you guys. Thank you.
Now we don't hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa. Let us know what you think for this matter. Go to comment section, make you put your own. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Edo State. Make I leave you now with this video, make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.